Hello again, this is William from plip-plop-land, and today I would like to talk to you about a missing game, which is on plip-plop-land's homepage right now. And the missing game is actually one of the very first ones I ever made, and it's a really useful game in the ALT classroom. It's one of the top 3 go-to activities for an ALT, and it's interesting because it reverses the usual kind of practice where you show the kids a flashcard or whatever and they say the word. In the missing game instead, they have to say what is not there. So they have to input a list of words, and then they have to draw from their own knowledge to answer what image is not visible. So it reverses the usual practice, and it's fun, to say nothing else. It's fun, but it's also worthwhile, I think. So I really wanted a missing game because doing it in class with physical materials is very clumsy and very difficult. Kids are supposed to cover their eyes, but don't always do it properly. Don't try and stick cards on the backboard. If the window's open, they're going to come off. If the fans are on in the classroom, they're going to fly off, and so don't try it on a hot day. But anyway, I put together a missing game on plip-plop-land, which I think is really good, so I'll show it to you now. Here we go. So it's the usual kind of menu. You choose from the topics, so which cards you want. I'll choose colors. So I usually choose colors. There are 10 colors here, so I'll choose 4, the top 4, and confirm. So you can choose a few, you can choose the entire topic, you can choose multiple topics, however many cards that you really want. Now, but this game, it's a practice screen first of all, of course, practice screen sometimes. I would like to implement practice mode in most of my games, but I'll get there. So anyway, here's the game screen. It's optimized, although I'm covering one of the images, it's optimized for 4, 8, or 12. 12 is the maximum number of images that will be displayed. If you select more than 12 images, it will randomly choose 12. And then when you reset the game each time, it will choose another random 12. So the optimal way is to choose exactly the images that you want so that it's not too confusing. But if you want a general review, then you can put however many images you want in. Anyway, I've chosen these 4, and when I hit the go missing button, one disappears, and that's really it. The students then say what's missing. I think it was brown. And then you show answer to reveal it, and there it is. And then you can play again, and it resets. I only chose these 4 images, so these 4 images will appear every single time, although their positions will change. I have it set right now in the top to missing 1. It says 1 will disappear. I can increase that to 2. And they will disappear. I can also increase it to 3 or 4, and they will all disappear. There's not really much point in that, but you may find an opportunity for it to be useful. Anyway, I'll go back, and I'll choose, I'll clear them all out, and I'll choose all of these so you can see what it looks like. This is what it looks like with 12. The screen is quite full of images. I'm covering a green pepper. You can see there. But in the same way, anyway, when I hit to begin the game, one of them will go missing. It's actually the one that's right underneath me. That's inconvenient. There it is there. And then when I show the answer, the one that went missing is revealed. It's spinach. Hooray. And play again. It's pretty useful. It's useful. I think the best course of action is if you have complicated vocabulary to do 4 first, play with those 4, and then reset with a different 4, and then combine them together, and so on, build it up that way. But with vocabulary the kids are already familiar with, it's easy enough to get straight into the game and have a good time. And the students really respond to it quite well. The missing game is always good. And with this, setup is instant. Resetting it is instant. You can change the words, the images, as many times as you like. You can go between topics if you like. You can mix topics if you like. And it really makes the whole thing much more accessible rather than trying to use big pieces of paper with magnets on both sides that you're trying to stick on something and they keep falling off and all of that. So you know how it is. If you've ever tried to do a missing game in a classroom, you know how it is. Anyway, this is available right now in plip-plop-land, and I hope you will find it useful. I use it a lot, and it is always worthwhile. But in any case, I hope if this doesn't suit your needs, there's another application on plip-plop-land that does. Please let me know in the comments below if this game has been worthwhile or if there's something I can do to improve it. And the same on any of my other videos. You can also hit me a message on Twitter, and I will respond to you as best I can. So that's it from me today, and I will see you again next time.